Hey there, and welcome back to the Polka Dot Parent Podcast. You're listening to Episode 12, The Myth of the Perfect Advocate. If you've ever felt like you're not doing enough for your child, not saying the right thing at the IEP meeting, not emailing fast enough, not fighting hard enough, not knowing what the heck you're supposed to be doing, this episode is for you. Today we're breaking down the pressure to be the perfect advocate, because perfection isn't the goal, presence is. I walked into that meeting with a color-coded binder, printed reports, highlighted accommodations. I had practiced my talking points in the shower, in the car, in my sleep. And still, when they said, "We don't think your child needs that level of support," I froze. My voice shook. My confidence left the room. I left that meeting feeling like I had failed, not because I didn't prepare, but because I believed the lie that a good advocate always knows what to say. Research from the Parent Advocacy Coalition and numerous disability family support networks show that caregivers often face advocacy fatigue, a state of emotional exhaustion caused by long-term stress, hypervigilance, and the constant need to defend their child's needs. This fatigue is compounded by a lack of training or clarity about systems, emotional stakes in every conversation, gaslighting or dismissal from professionals. Parents who identify as strong advocates also report high levels of anxiety and insomnia. What does this mean? It means we're out here trying to do everything for our kids with zero margin to take care of ourselves. It's no wonder we feel like we're drowning. Imagine advocacy as holding two tools, a megaphone to speak up and a mirror to reflect and adjust. But we often believe we only need the megaphone, louder, stronger, clearer. The truth is, effective advocacy isn't about volume. It's about alignment. Are your values, your tone, your pace aligned with your child's needs and your current capacity? If your voice is shaking, but you're still speaking up, that's advocacy. If you choose rest over one more email, that's advocacy. If you mess up and try again, that's advocacy. So how do we redefine good enough advocacy? Number 1, know the when before you walk in. Not every meeting needs a full battle plan. Ask yourself, what is one thing I'd like to leave this meeting having said or asked? That's your win. Number 2, create a pause phrase. Prepare a sentence that gives you breathing room. I need a moment to think about that. Can we circle back to that question? I'd like to reflect and follow up by email. Number 3, use a support partner. Bring a trusted friend, partner, or advocate to take notes or speak when you feel overwhelmed. You don't have to do it alone. Number 4, practice post-meeting repair. Write down what went well, what you want to try differently, and a reminder, I showed up. That's enough. You are not required to be perfect. You are allowed to be learning. You are allowed to say, I don't know, to take a breath, to get it wrong and return stronger. Being the perfect advocate is a myth. Being a present one, imperfect, messy, compassionate, that's the real strength. Friend, you don't have to be the perfect advocate to be an effective one. You don't need the perfect script, the perfect data, or the perfect calm tone every time. What you need, what you already have, is deep love for your child and the courage to keep showing up. Your advocacy may not always be polished, but it is powerful. It may be messy, emotional, incomplete, but it's still enough. The myth of the perfect advocate tells us we're not doing it right unless we never stumble. But the truth is, the most impactful advocacy comes from parents who care enough to try again, to speak up, to learn as they go, to rest when needed, and return when ready. You are doing that beautifully. To help you process this episode, the Season of Strength Journal Companion includes a page called Redefining Advocacy. Inside, you'll find a place to reflect on your advocacy strengths, name your current challenges, and rewrite what effective looks like for your voice and your family. Because you don't need to be perfect. You just need to be present, persistent, and rooted in love. Thanks for joining me for today's episode of the Polka Dot Parent Podcast. If it gives you a breath of relief or reminded you of your own strength, consider passing it along to another parent advocate who might need the same reminder. You're already doing more than enough.